Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the Willy Wonka series. Today, we have the new Wonka movie starring Timothée Chalamet. I think that's how you say his name. It also has Rowan Atkin, which is Mr. Bean, bro. I grew up on Mr. Bean. Anyway, I heard this movie is pretty good. It's directed by Paul King. Don't really know who that is, but it came up. And it's a musical. Let's just hope I don't get too copyright, you know. If you haven't already, go check out my reaction to the Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And yeah, this is going to complete the Trinity. We're going to see which one truly is the best. Timothy, Gene, or Johnny. Let's get into this episode of Wonka. Come with me and you will see a world of pure imagination. I just finished watching The Notebook, so I needed something to cheer me up. This movie better not make me cry.
After 7 years of...
Oh, musical already. Oh wow, this is a musical with dance numbers.
Got a pair of leaky boots upon my feet.
Ew. Where's Willy Wonka coming from, dude?
Of dreams.
Okay, hold up. Timothy kind of hitting this. Alright, Mary Poppins, calm down.
Had a dozen silver sovereigns, now I'm somehow down to 10.
I was about to say, you're giving them out crazy. Dude, you're getting scammed. Stop letting that kid touch your feet.
Hello?
No, leave me alone.
Bro, kid, back off. Oh, wow, y'all got actual dance numbers.
Of dreams.
Right, you look crazy. You look crazy, dude. So is this him opening the first Wonka store?
No daydreaming.
Oh. What the penalty? Whoa, this town is a scam, dude. You can't even daydream? Shark Boy would be broke.
Spare a sovereign for a place to sleep, love.
I ain't got a place to sleep, dude.
Take all you need.
Don't drop it. This is going terribly. This is the worst day ever.
And a hat full of...
Alright, well, let's start selling these dreams. We gotta get some more silver. The Oompa Loompas ain't gonna pay themselves. Huh? How'd you do that?
But as luck would have it, I know someone who might be able to help you out.
Really?
This whole city is full of scammers.
Welcome to Scrub It and Bleachers, Guest House and Laundry. Make yourself at home. Warm your cockles by the fire.
Warm my what?
You and your husband have been so kind to me.
Husband? Oh, you'd love that, wouldn't you?
No.
Chin chin.
Throw it down.
That is extremely strong stuff.
Yeah, you can run cars on that.
And first thing tomorrow at the Gallery Gourmet, I plan to unveil my most astonishing creation yet. Prepare to be amazed as I present to you
A teapot. Right, a teapot.
The entrepreneurial package. Now, the room is one sovereign a night, but you don't have to pay till 6 tomorrow. Does that give you enough time to earn a few pennies?
You're getting scammed.
For a stranger in need. Now, sign here and we're all done.
Do not sign that. You're dead.
Read the small print.
Yep.
read the small print, and there does seem to be a lot of it. Oh.
That's not even small print. That's just hidden print.
Just keeps on coming.
You ain't the only magician.
She was dropped down the laundry chute as a bab, and I took her in out the goodness of my heart, and I've done my best, Mr. Wonka, honest I have, but she's been left with a suspicious nature. She sees conspiracy. These are just your standard T's and C's, but you're welcome to take a look if you want.
Right, read it.
Well, that all seems to be in order.
Billy? And then welcome to Scrub It.
See, you didn't even have to hide it.
The entrepreneurial suite.
Come for a night, stay forever.
Oh, Ludo!
Yes, Mrs. Scrubbit?
I've been looking for you.
What do you...
Oh no.
I want to teach you a lesson, you miserable little bookworm. Stop learning! You ever interfere in my business again and you'll be in this coop all week. Do you understand?
Just threw in a bird cage? Yeah, not good people. Hey man, Wonka be drippy, don't matter what movie he's in. That overcoat, good God. No daydreaming.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Gallery Gourmet,
My name is Willy Wonka, an incredible edible, an unbeatable eatable, the likes of which this world has never seen.
The hover chocolate.
The what?
Jungle near Mumbai, there's a little hoverfly whose wings go at 1,000 flaps a second, that's no lie.
I mean, he's probably the best salesperson.
Taytan floats most gracefully.
I'm not eating no flying chocolate.
Well, there's chocolate, and there's chocolate, but only one, 'cause makes your eyes pop out, there's chocolate.
It is a great show, though, but I'm not eating flying chocolate.
Miss Bonbon,
Yes, Mr. Slegler.
call the police.
Well, who wants to try one? I.
This looks like Mr. Mosby.
And Mr. Prodnose.
And you don't want to know who I think you look like.
Let's try one of these so-called hover chocks.
Alright, let's see.
Ooh, it's not just chocolate, is it? Marshmallow.
That's right. Harvested from the mallow marshes of Peru. And
The Mallow Marshes.
with the bittersweet tears of a Russian cloud.
What the fuck?
Surely not. Cherry.
Cherry.
Yeah, y'all know what y'all was doing with that dude.
This is without doubt the
worst.
absolute 100% worst.
Yeah,
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, an endorsement from Mr.
Wait.
they want to put him out of business.
Are the fiercest of rivals, and yet we agree on one thing. A good chocolate should be simple, plain, uncomplicated.
If you thought the chocolate was weird, you're gonna hate what happens next.
See? And y'all wanted to eat this?
Broken out of its cocoon, it's flapping its wings like Billia.
Oh, God.
In about 20 minutes, it'll get tired and exit through your rear.
Who in their right mind wants a chocolate that makes you fly?
That's what I said.
Who's for a hovercock?
Y'all are crazy. I'm with Mr. Mosby. Why do you want a flying chocolate?
Thank you, madam. Enjoy your flight.
This scammy city.
Nothing to see here. Just a small group of people defying the laws of gravity.
Is that Peel? Or Key? Whichever one.
That you're disrupting the trade of other businesses. I'm regrettably obliged to move you on and to confiscate your earnings.
Hey, what are you doing?
Don't worry, it's
They got a nut on a stick.
Rules is rules.
Could you at least leave me a sovereign? I need to pay for my room.
Here.
Thank you.
Nah, this whole thing is a scam. He earned that money.
How'd it go?
Not quite as well as I'd hoped. Thankfully, the room's taken care of. Believe we said a sovereign?
For the room, yes, but
Interest.
there was that glass of gin you had on arrival. You warmed your cockles by the fire.
Stop saying that.
Oh, then you've got your stair charge, and that's
Stair charge.
coming, Mr. Wonka. Did you happen to use the minibar?
There's a minibar?
Minibars, so.
What the? These are scammers.
Add in your mattress hire, your linen lease, and your pillow penalty, and you were looking at 10,000 sovereigns.
10,000.
I don't have 10,000 sovereigns.
We have a problem, Mr. Wonka.
You're gonna have to work it off in 27 years.
Hey,
16 days.
What, dude? I'm not gonna lie, y'all are some grade A finesses.
Shugglesworth.
comedian.
Debatable.
We each of us found ourselves in need of a cheap place to stay and neglected to read the small print.
One moment of stupidity followed by endless regret.
Sounds like my third marriage.
Okay.
There are bars on the window and there's a dog on the door.
And even if you could get out, that contract is watertight.
What about the hover chocolate?
We'll call the police, they'll bring you right back, and she'll charge you $1,000 for the inconvenience.
What?
Back to work. Come along, Mr. Wonka.
If the dog got here, you can get back up. See, this is what Breaking Bad needs. It needs musicals on how to cook meth. Make it more, you know, sensational. I mean, I guess y'all are getting free housing, right? But you're also, like, you know, working against your will and can't leave. So I guess it's not really that great of a deal.
You can't read, can you?
I focus my studies almost exclusively on chocolate.
I see.
Everything else, I've relied on the kindness of strangers.
And look where that's got you. You've got a bed.
You got a mattress.
The water comes in 2 temperatures. Cold.
And colder.
Count yourself lucky. I owe 30.
30? You're like 9.
Took me in out of the goodness of their hearts and charged me for the privilege. The greedy beat the needy every time, Mr. Wonka.
Right. Speak on it.
What are you doing?
I'm making chocolate, of course. How do you like it? Dark, white, nutty, absolutely insane?
I don't know. I've never had any.
Overrated.
What? You've never had chocolate?
Still no.
I'm rocking with Noodle, dude.
Lucky for you, Noodle, I have a selection of the world's finest ingredients.
Oh, this reminds me of like Toy Story 2. Please be a satisfying scene.
Where to begin? I know. Silver linings, made of condensed thundercloud and liquid sunlight.
Liquid sunlight? What does that even mean?
Did you always want to make chocolate?
No. Back when I was your age, I wanted to be a magician. My mom was a cook. We lived on the river, just the 2 of us. In a perfect little world of our own. I used to spend every waking hour trying to come up with some new trick to impress my mom.
Okay, so this one is just him and his mom. The Johnny Depp one was him and his dad.
Each week she brought home 1 cocoa bean. And by the time my birthday came around, there was enough to make a single bar of chocolate.
They say the very best comes from a place called the Gallery Gourmet. Theirs can't be any better than yours, Mama.
What a good kid.
But it so happens I do know a little secret that even those fancy pants don't. What is it? I tell you. When you're older, you get to sleep.
Dude, so you're gonna stay up cooking chocolate all night and not even tell me? It's not like I got school in the morning.
Let's start a shop.
Yeah, with our name above the door and everything.
And that's a wonderful dream.
Is that all it is? Just a dream? Every good thing in this world started with a dream. So you hold on to yours. And when you do share chocolate with the world, oh, I'll be right there beside you.
So something happened to her.
What was the secret?
I never found out. Soon after, she fell sick. And before I knew it, all I had left was her bar of chocolate. That's why I'm here, Noodle. So I can feel the same way I did back then. Eating chocolate with her.
What do you mean?
My mom once promised that when I shared chocolate with the world, she'd be right there beside me.
Alright, did you not listen to my story?
Here, try one.
Glowing chocolate. You about to make people sick, dude.
Wish you hadn't done that.
Shit sucks.
Now each day I don't have chocolate will be a little harder.
Then how would you like to have all the chocolate you can eat every day?
What would I have to do?
Not much. Just get me out of here.
Are you crazy?
Right, keep it down, Noodle.
To sell chocolate, of course. We'll split the profits and pay off Mrs. Scrubbit in no time.
It's a nice idea, Willie,
It's a great idea.
but it'll never work.
Of course it will. Eat your chocolate.
You don't understand. Mrs. Scrubbit's like a hawk. She keeps her beady eye on everything that comes in and out of the wash house
Except?
No, it's nothing.
No, say it.
One time she dropped the garters when this aristocrat came to the laundry. Where are we going to find an aristocrat?
Right. Idea.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I have had 150 of these since my last confession.
Jeez.
Temptation.
Mr. Bean.
Send me down.
Send you down? Where are you going, dude? Hell for eating chocolate?
Thank you very much.
He got some thighs on him.
We think that Mr. Wonka might require a little more than simply moving on.
And what's more, he only charges a sovereign a chocolate.
How much do y'all charge?
You know, the
poor.
The poor?
I've just been a little bit sick in my mouth. Could you please refrain from mentioning that demographic in my presence?
Sorry. Attempts to sell chocolate in this town again, he is liable to meet with a little accident.
In which he dies.
Yeah, no, I got that already.
You don't have to keep saying it. I'm just making sure we're all on the same page. Well, no one's on your page. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I know what it means. Actually, what does it mean?
Y'all are fools, bro.
I'm an officer of the law.
Well now, Chief. I can see the
Time for another musical.
Don't give me that conscience nonsense. But think about your sweet tooth.
I do. I was a boy.
Don't touch me, sir.
Keep your wretched chocolates. 1,800 bucks.
1,800?
Unmistakable sound of love.
What?
She's madly in love with you.
Oh, wow.
Look at you. Fine figure of a man. You just need to tidy yourself up a little.
Don't lie.
Have a bath.
Bath?
Or two.
She'll be thankful for an ankle.
Yes.
And pleased to see your knees.
Right.
But if you want to make her sigh,
Tell me.
show her some thigh.
Ugh, he kind of spitting.
It's overflowing now.
Want to make her sigh. Show her some thigh. I'm going to start using that. That's a caption. Hoochie Daddy Short Summer.
Blow me. That looks exactly like...
Mr. Bleacher.
Are you telling me Bleacher is a Bavarian aristocrat? How do you get my gin?
Don't kick the child.
Oh, so you finally managed to drag your lazy...
Ugh, he's feeling freaky. Oh, wow.
Where'd you get them dungarees?
Lost property. Did I shoot me?
He got the nut huggers.
Well, why don't you come over here and have a glass of gin?
Ugh, she is feeling them. Oh, nah, they're freaky.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you a brand new contraption of mine.
Look at the dog, dude.
In longification.
What a cute dog.
With Willy Wonka's wild and wonderful wishy-washy Wonka Walker, please don't make me say that again. Tiddles gets the and I can have fun.
Tell me all about Bavaria. Where you from?
Oh, yes, it's very Bavarian.
Oh.
Bavarian. They really about to get freaky, dude, because he pulled out the shorts.
Can't believe it worked.
Wait till you see how much chocolate I made last night. We saw this, and we're gonna be...
Where are the chocolates?
I'm not to tell you this, Noodle, but they've been stolen.
By?
Little orange man.
Huh?
About yay high. Comes in the dead of the night, and he steals all my chocolate.
Right.
Green hair glinting in the moonlight.
Oh, that's the Oompa Loompas.
You don't seriously expect me to believe this, do you?
Of course I do. What other explanation is there?
Dream about little green man.
Orange man, green hair.
Stuff your face with chocolate.
Stuff my... That makes a lot more sense.
Why'd I ever think this?
But we can make more chocolate.
Only problem is I'm all out of milk.
Oh my god, dude.
Milk.
Just steal someone else's.
A, that is stealing.
And C, Willy Wonka does not use any old cow's milk. I require the milk of a giraffe.
Okay.
What? Y'all are gonna milk a giraffe?
They're not gonna let you just walk in there and milk it.
Right.
So we're very lucky the little orange man didn't find this.
What is it?
From Zoo Management. In recognition of your years of service.
Well, I've only been here a year.
Which is why there's only one chocolate.
It's your anniversary.
Well, thank you very much.
So, what is it really?
It's called a big night out. A single chocolate that perfectly mimics a night on the town.
What?
A champagne truffle.
Oh, that's lovely.
The next is white wine. Followed by...
So it gets them drunk?
He might do something miraculous.
Oh, hello, Quinny. It's Basil. I just wanted to say I've always loved you. It's Basil Bond. We sat together in chemistry at school. No, don't hang up.
School? And he just blacks out.
Why don't they fly away?
I don't know. Perhaps they haven't thought of it.
They need someone to show them the way.
Ah, giraffe.
That's a tiger.
You're nearly eaten by a tiger?
Nearly is the key word there. I've nearly been eaten by a lot of things. And none of them got more than a nibble.
That clearly says tiger. And he says so confidently, too. Abigail? Abigail the giraffe. The fuck you doing here, cuz?
Abigail. Whoa! Easy now. I brought acacia mints.
Mints?
Giraffes are just crazy about my acacia mints. Love more than anything else. Except being scratched into the chin, you see? You want to give it a go, Noodle?
Hell no.
Oh!
Ew.
I think she likes you.
Did y'all bring a bucket to milk it?
Have you done this before?
Once, in Africa. Magnificent beast.
You sure can be silly, Willie.
I suppose that's Trudel. Noodle? Nothing rhymes in noodle.
Poodle. Strudel.
It's all I have from my real parents. See? And for Noodle. Or Nora. Or Nina.
So you don't know.
I always hoped that I'd find my parents. And they'd live in this beautiful old building full of books. My mom, she'd be waiting there for me at the door. And I'd run into her arms. She'd give me this big hug like she'd never let me go. Then I realized it was just a stupid dream.
No.
Something stupid about that.
Right.
I'm not gonna let you rot in that wash house forever.
You promise?
I pinky promise. That's the most solemn vow.
You can't break a What? You can't break a pinky promise. The songs so far have been fire.
Never let down your guard. Let them into your heart for a moment.
Where does her voice remind me of? It sounds familiar. Yeah, this song is hard, bro. This might be my favorite one so far. I never want to hear that Scrub song again.
Word in private, if I may.
Certainly.
Take the milk.
If this is about Abigail.
I got a message for you, pal. Whoa!
Oh, what? Oh my God.
Sell chocolate in this town. You got it?
He probably couldn't even hear.
You hot candy man? I said.
His ears are underwater.
You hear me that time?
I have water in my ear.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm all out of whack. Truth is, I don't want to be doing this.
I don't want you to be doing this.
Why are you doing this?
Sell chocolate in this town again, you're gonna get more than a bonk on the head.
I love a bonk on the head.
Can you give me just a second?
Wax him.
Mrs. Scrubbit, you're...
Oh, they're still flirting.
See you downstairs. Has Tittles been pulling his weight?
As a matter of fact, Tittles has been a very good boy and productivity is up 30%.
He's just chilling.
Where have you been?
And why do you smell of giraffe?
Mind your business.
Plan is to sell chocolate and pay off Mrs. Scrubbit. At least that was the plan until...
Let me guess, you had a little run-in with the chief of police.
How'd you know?
His regular bookkeeper was off sick, and I was called halfway across the country to take his place. Until I realized there were two sets of books.
Oh.
Slugworth, Ficklegruber, and Prodnose have been in cahoots for years.
Yep, a monopoly.
They've been watering down their chocolate and storing the excess in a secret vault deep beneath the cathedral, guarded round the clock by a corrupt cleric and 500 chocoholic monks.
Chocoholic monks, okay.
And past the mistress of the keys, a subterranean sentinel who hasn't seen sunlight in years.
And a trained martial artist.
Tons of gallons of chocolate down there, and the cartel use it to bribe, blackmail, and bludgeon the competition.
And you know too much.
Miss Bonbon.
Good morning, Mr. Slugworth.
From now on, I'll be keeping the ledger in the vault.
Very good, sir.
Oh, dude. Dude.
You're fired.
Very good, sir.
Get your glasses back.
You can't get a shop without selling chocolate, and you can't sell chocolate without a shop.
Joke's on you. I got other candy I can make.
Watch out.
Whoa! What's this for?
Your wages. A lifetime supply, remember?
A lifetime. That's like 30 chocolates.
I've got something for you, too.
For me? What's this? Glass half full?
Other way
Hey.
up.
Glass half empty.
It's...
Oh, she's teaching him how to read.
Well, I can't have my business partner eaten by a tiger. Or nearly eaten.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna sell any chocolate. Every time the police show up, you'd have to vanish in the thin air.
Ooh.
There are trapdoors all over the city.
Why are you listening here?
If you're recruiting, I'd do anything to get out of here and make up with my wife. I don't have any practical skills, but I can talk like I'm underwater.
That doesn't help us.
I actually used to work at the telephone exchange.
Mrs. Scrubbit catches you trying to escape, you'll all get 6 months in...
You look like Stooge.
Willie's chocolates are incredible. Try one.
That's very...
You got a good arm on you, Noodle.
When do we start?
The bell is someone hitting the other person with a frying pan. I need it.
You marry me?
Oh, I don't know, Colin. You're a lovely man, but I'm looking for someone to sweep me off my feet, you know, whisk me off to a life of adventure. Could that be you?
No.
Oh.
Not with my chronic lack of self-confidence.
Aw. Colin, come on.
Do you have anything for a broken heart?
Alcohol.
Giraffe milk macaroon. Just take a chance and you'll be dancing.
I mean, that's technically not chocolate, right? Go sweep her off her feet.
Chocolate. And there's chocolate. Only Wonka's makes your confidence skyrocket.
Doesn't even
One kiss.
Yes, please.
Yes. Moving like a teenage Ninja Turtle.
Spare I come prepared. Behold my hair repair eclair. It's made from ground.
The hair repair eclair.
I've never had chocolate like this.
Yeah, this chocolate is like drugs, dude. Instantly make them happy. Y'all are... This is some crazy drug chocolate.
Only Wonka drives a home right through a profit. Yes, but what I'm trying to tell you.
And now look, Wonka outselling you from a little kiosk stand. Good for him. I'm happy for him. Is this actually Timothée singing? Because if it is, he's got a pretty good voice.
Where did he go?
Oh, he's gotten big. Damn.
So that's how you're doing it. I want a man on every storm drain in the city.
Are you sure, sir? Shouldn't we be focusing on all those unsolved murders?
No. This.
Chocolate over murders.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna need your help up. Yep, there we go. Pretty sure I've gained about 150 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, 1,800 boxes of chocolate. That'll do it. Oh, here we go. The Oompa Loompa. Got him. Nice. A little thief.
Let me out!
Not until I take a good look at you.
Not until I examine you.
Funny little man who's been followed.
That I am a perfectly respectable size for an Oompa Loompa. In Loompa Land, I am regarded as something of a whopper.
So you're the tall one.
You have absolutely no right to go around embottling innocent strangers.
You tried to steal from me.
You stole our cocoa beans.
Fair enough.
Allow me to refresh your memory.
History lesson.
Oh, I don't think I want to hear that.
Too late. Now, once we've started, we can't stop it.
You can't stop. You can't stop the musical. Loompa, doompa dee doo.
Yeah, Loompa Land is both luscious.
Don't fart on me.
When I awoke, they sent me away.
Yeah, they were like, dude, that sounds like a you problem.
Man, I'm sure we can come to some sort of understanding, but I can't give you my entire supply. I got people counting on me.
You let me out of here and we can discuss it like gentlemen.
He gonna fight you, isn't he?
Pass me that miniature frying pan.
This one?
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Oh, he's strong.
Say, that is quite a beast, isn't it?
Ow! God!
Oh, that didn't look like it hurt that bad.
Good day, sir.
He really one-upped on you.
He won. Hit me on the head with a frying pan and jumped out of the window.
And he hit your ankle.
We don't need to sell chocolate today.
Why is that? Why?
You know that shop? The one you've been dreaming of?
Y'all bought it? We did it.
Now, I know what you're thinking. It may need a little work.
This is a nice shop.
Looks like someone left the water running 20 years ago and the ceiling fell through. And the ceiling above that, and the ceiling above that.
But that means we can afford it. For a week, anyway.
And we'd finally be legitimate. The police wouldn't have any excuse to keep bothering us.
Better than I imagined. I mean, look at this place. I mean, yeah, it's a wreck, but the potential, the bones!
Yeah, it is a nice store.
Best chocolate shop the world has ever seen. Woo! You won't be scrubbing much longer, Noodle. We'll all be free. As free as flamingos!
They're based out of a laundry called Scrub It and Bleach It.
Scrub It?
That's right. Why? You know it?
You're right.
They just rented a shop, so legally I can't touch them. But illegally, I'm happy to do whatever. It's gonna cost you a lot more chocolate.
It's all right.
You don't need any.
Because the last boxes you gave me, they're gone.
You're addicted.
For the past 3 days, you know. You think they're gonna give you the same hit? They don't.
It's literally like drugs.
You stand down for now. I'll give you a call when the time is right.
So he has some connection with the place.
You don't really think it could be her, do you?
I do.
You always assured us she wouldn't be a problem.
Was her parents like a chocolate maker that got in the way of business and they like took her out or something?
Mr. Snowcraft, just a minute, sir.
Oh, she got a crush on him.
Good evening.
Who is it, Parfior?
Oh, they was clapping cheeks.
Mr. Wonka? He's been sneaking out to sell chocolate with the help of your serving girl.
I wondered if you might help me put an end to their business.
I can't believe they've really been piping out this entire time. All because he wore the Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Ladies and gentlemen, greetings to you all, and welcome to Wonka's.
Can I see the inside?
Make a wish now. Open them.
Oh, that's hard.
That a boy once saved.
Got the whole production crew.
A place to escape to.
Y'all did all this in a week?
Wherever you go.
Okay, Grandpa, you hitting that. This is a great song, too. Whoever was a songwriter for this movie, they did their thing. I gotta look it up and give them credit after the movie.
Just keep your
Bro, stop putting your feet on the food, though. People have been doing a lot of eating, but have you charged anybody?
That comes to 89 sovereigns.
Never mind.
Yes, that man just gave us 100 sovereigns.
No.
They doing big business. Did he just get dreadlocks?
That's impossible. Unless... Yeti sweat?
Yeti sweat.
The most powerful hair potion in the world. I didn't put it in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. There appears to be a manufacturing error. Nobody eat the flowers.
Oh.
My daughter took one bite and just look at her.
There's nothing wrong with the chocolate milk.
Oh, Jesus.
It appears that the chocolates have been poisoned.
Poisoned? Poison?
You're green.
I didn't poison them.
I want my money back. I want compensation. I want revenge.
Oh, this is going terribly. Oh, no.
This is what you get for mustaching my daughter.
Dude, you're gonna kill somebody.
And that, I believe, is the end of Wonka's chocolate shop.
Ugly ass smile, Mr. Mosby. And now we're back to square one. Actually, no, now we're in debt. Even more.
It's okay, Willie. We can rebuild. We can start again.
There's no point, Noodle. It didn't work.
What do you mean?
She promised she would be here. She wasn't.
You didn't actually think that...
Oh, I did. Stupid dream.
Don't say that, Willie. Please, don't ever do...
Come on, Noodle. I think Mr. Wonka needs to be alone.
But did he clearly say his mom died? Didn't he say she just felt ill? So is that going to be like the surprise at the end? She just pops up like, oh, better now. It was just the flu.
Every good thing in this world started with a dream.
Terrible shame what happened here.
Yeah, don't let him see it.
We may have encouraged Mrs. Scrubbit to enhance your creations.
We paid her to poison them.
Yes, thank you, Gerald.
You're welcome.
It's the precise amount you owe Mrs. Scrubbit. This is for the number cruncher, the plumber, the telephonist, the so-called funny man.
So-called.
Is for the girl.
Now we put in a bit extra for her, so that she can get a place to live, clothes, toys, books. You could change her life. Change all their lives.
Right, all their lives. Get them all out of debt.
Leave town. Never make chocolate again.
Man, we all finna just sail off and make chocolate somewhere else with our new bread.
Ah, Mr. Wonka. Your ticket. One way. To the North Pole.
It's premium economy.
It's basically economy. I mean, yeah,
You get a little more leg room, a complimentary packet of peanuts. Is he worth the extra? I don't know, but these guys...
Okay. I'm surprised they didn't, like, try to buy his recipe or get him to work for them. More leg room. I mean, he's got all the leg room. What are you doing here, you little man? Why are you here? What did you bring?
So glad you're here.
Oh, I'm not going to let you out of my sight, Willy Wonka. Not till you've paid your debt. One more jar, and we're even. Or
Got ran out of town.
You should stand up to those bullies. Give them the old 1-2. That's what an Oompa Loompa would do.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
But if you are determined to just sit there feeling sorry for yourself, I am going flat. Good night, son.
Dude's sleeping in like a barber chair. Pop-up barber shop.
Look, where Slugworth shook my hand. His ring left a mark. See? It's an A, surrounded by S's.
So what?
Right.
Arthur Slugworth. It's probably a family ring.
Yes, but Noodle has one just like it.
I said that.
Noodle the orphan have a Slugworth family ring.
Because she's a Slugworth.
Which is?
And if I'm correct, Noodle could be in grave danger.
Well, come on, Wonka. Spit it out. Produce your owl pellet of wisdom.
There's no time. I gotta get back.
You have all the time. You're in the middle of the ocean.
I demand an explanation.
Captain?
What?
The explanation can wait. Good day to you.
We're gonna blow up the ship? Nah, this is... Y'all are dark, dude.
But I've got some good news for you lot, not that you deserve it.
Are they gonna just let him go?
Mr. Wonka done a deal with Mr. Slugworth.
What?
You're free to go.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Scram, bookworm.
I didn't think they were gonna actually let him go.
Keep going. You've got something.
You scare me.
Okay.
Biggest part of the lot. But this isn't to pay your bill.
Right, some of it's for you.
Keep you here.
What do you mean?
What?
So he gave me this money to keep you down in the wash house for good.
Oh, nah.
You don't still think he's a lord, do you?
Ooh.
He made it up, you stupid old hag.
Right, that's it, you are.
You've been taking peasant dick. Noodle, if you don't just kick out those wood boards.
Hello, Noodle. Slugworth promised you a better life, but he didn't exactly keep his side of the bargain.
He also tried to blow me up.
All I know for certain is that you won't be safe until Slugworth is behind bars. You said the cartel keep a record of all their dirty deeds.
Right.
So if we can get hold of that, we can prove that they poisoned our chocolate. Scrub it and bleach her, we go to jail, and we'll all be free.
But the police are already corrupt, aren't they?
They keep that ledger in a vault.
Guarded by a corrupt cleric.
How are y'all getting up here?
Genius orphan, an accountant, a plumber, a telephone exchange operator, and a man who can speak underwater. Combine those.
Not even a comedian.
The cartel will simply bribe their way out of trouble. It's what they do.
Right.
The greedy beat the needy, Willie. It's just the way of the world.
Change the world.
Mmm.
Where do we start?
How did y'all all get up here? That ladder does not look sturdy.
You just spare a piece of chocolate for a starving orphan.
I'm sorry, my child. I don't have any on me.
Shipments. Yes.
Oh, hey, Abigail.
Tell her she might want a duck. Tell her she might want a what?
Duck!
She's already ahead of it.
Baron von Schmeichelhammer's funeral today, and his widow is a bit of a pious type. We all know that one day we should be judged for our sins, but it's not going to be today.
That's a caption, dude. Live a good life. But still, that's kind of a bar.
Nice giraffe.
Her name's Abigail.
Save yourself!
Some of y'all are moving in the way.
Judgment has come! In a most unexpected form!
Judgment Day is a giraffe.
You know what you've done, Julius? You've sold your soul for 30 pieces of chocolate.
Okay.
How may I direct your call?
I need the zoo. It's an emergency.
Quiet down, you animals!
You wouldn't even have to do that. They're in an office. Your time has come. He kind of got the burners. He sprinted down that hall pretty quick.
Thanks for all your hard work, Father Julius and the Chocolate Cartel.
How are you gonna get down on top of there or under it?
Wow. She can really move.
No, she can't.
Hello?
Basil, it's Gwenny. You were right.
What are the chances?
Those days in chemistry class.
This is how they connect them. I mean, you know, he's doing a lot of good. He done made some people fall in love. He done given a giraffe freedom. He paid off people's debt. Morally, this might be the best Willy Wonka.
Anything?
Nothing.
Well, keep looking.
It's not in here.
And she's gonna find the records that's her family.
Just all that's down here is just a bunch of stupid old chocolate.
Noodle got that arm.
Willie, look.
We did it, Noodle. Got him.
Ooh. We got guns in this movie.
You know that ring, Noodle? The one your parents gave you? Mr. Slugworth has one just like it. Don't you, Mr. Slugworth?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Explain.
That belonged to my brother, Zebedee.
Was he my father?
A hopeless romantic is what he was. Fell in love with a common little bookworm, died before they could marry, leaving me sole heir to the family fortune.
I knew it.
Your mother turned up on my doorstep, begging me to get a doctor for her sick little newborn. I said I would help.
But you didn't, did you?
Nah.
Instead, you put me down a laundry chute.
Bye-bye, baby.
Scarlet found me. She saw the ring, thought I was an N, and called me Noodle.
It's a Z.
When your mother returned, I told her you had died. She was heartbroken, of course.
She should have.
Full of sovereigns and had her escorted from my property.
Threw her down laundry chute.
But you have to understand, she was very poor.
What?
Sorry.
Just a dude. Dorothy.
Smith. It says so right here.
Dorothy?
Is she still out there?
I'll take that. Thank you. How much chocolate do you have at your factory, Mr. Fickelgruber? That should be enough.
For what?
To guilt them. I mean, to bribe them.
Death by chocolate.
Wait, death by chocolate? What do you mean by that? You're gonna contaminate the chocolate, though.
On you go.
I was wondering if you could give this to someone. Only if you happen to see him.
Who is it?
A little magic show?
About 8 inches high, with orange skin and bright green hair. I owe him a jar of chocolates, you see. Well, I think these might be the best I ever made.
Well, in that case, I'll make sure he gets them personally.
Farewell, Mr. Wonka. Urchin.
That's literally like your niece. How are you gonna get out of here now?
Best chocolate he ever made, eh?
This whole town is some fiends over this chocolate. Over any chocolate.
If we're gonna drown in chocolate, Noodle, and let's face it, we're gonna drown in chocolate. Wonka chocolate.
We're not gonna drown, Willie. Look, there's a light. We'll let the chocolate lift us up. We bang on the glass. Pray somebody hears us.
He was prepared to die.
Well, Wonka might be as nutty as a fruitcake, but he sure knew how to make chocolate.
But do you think we should have saved some for the...
Y'all ate it all?
Look, somebody's coming. Look. Willie, we're saved.
One of them. Right. sorry, Noodle.
Don't be. You found my family.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I ever wanted.
If there's enough pressure, it should break through the glass.
You mustn't let yourself get so worked up. It's just a bit of chocolate.
Correction. It was actually my chocolate.
Bro, he ain't even do nothing.
You steal from an Oompa Loompa, we take back 1,000-fold.
Ugh.
We've been saved!
By who?
I don't know. By the little orange man! Look!
What?
The little orange man!
Thank you, little orange!
He's like, yep, whatever. But where are you gonna go now?
Thank goodness you're okay. I came as fast as I could.
Dude, you need to lay off. He needs to go to like chocolate AA.
Officer, would you kindly take a look at this?
Wonka!
It details every single illegal payment these men have ever made.
Yeah, that was the only good cop.
Oh, well, then that sounds like a case for the chief of police. So you give it to me, Affable. I'll take it off your hands. Work.
Can't do that, I'm afraid, sir.
Why is that?
You're in here.
Because your name is written down here.
Yeah.
A lot. Gentlemen, you're under arrest.
Run.
Put handcuffs on him?
That's okay, Neil.
All right.
Give me 1 second.
Mmm.
Eat any of those chocolates, did you, Mr. Sutherland?
Why?
Because they're hover chocks. Delayed action.
They're just gonna fly into space.
We'll get the best lawyers, bribe the judge, rig the jury if we have to. We'll be fine.
Hey, Noodle!
Oh, they're gonna drain it all. Man, y'all are broke.
What is that? It's our chocolate!
You're poor. The golden ticket. It's not the chocolate that matters. It's the people you share it with. Mama Triple X. Friendship and chocolate.
Is it as good as you remember?
Every little bit. I guess it's time.
4.
Do you know how many people in this city are named D. Smith?
106.
Luckily, you have a friend who works at the telephone exchange.
You found her parents?
What was one?
R.I.P. Gene, man.
Wow.
So goes a good deed in a weary world.
I was wondering.
Here you go, ruining the scene.
Chicked until such time as the chocolate is physically in my hat.
Now get out of here.
I'm gonna share my chocolate with the world. I'm gonna need more than a shop.
I'm sure you will.
In a factory.
Good luck with that.
And someone to head up the tasting department.
The tasting department.
Simply look around and
Bro, the CGI team went crazy. Wonka. Okay, hold up. Not gonna lie. Timothy, your rendition of Pure Imagination, it's fire. I don't want to compare them because... Shut up. Sorry, but shut up. I like this. Hold up. I kind of like this movie. Now, I wasn't expecting it to be a prequel to The Factory, but it does make sense, you feel me? Because I think in both the Johnny Depp and the Gene Wilder, they said that his factory was open to the public at one time until people started abusing it. But yeah, I definitely think this one would probably have more. I don't know which one it would have more in common then, but yeah, I liked it. I like this rendition. It definitely took from the other ones, but also changed it a bit. I think the lore is a little bit different, especially around the Oompa Loompas. But overall, Timothy, I think you did a good job. You feel me? I think you did a great job. Who did the soundtrack? Neil Hannon and Joby Talbot. Shout out to y'all. Y'all did an amazing job on the soundtrack. Writing the music and composing the other songs. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how I would rank these three because this one was it really was different because I genuinely thought it was going to be another remake of The Factory, and I was wondering why they didn't emphasize The Factory in the title. It's just called Wonka. But yeah, like I said, I like it. I still want to see the after of Charlie. I know y'all said in the comments that they made a book. I kind of want them to make that into a movie. It's cool now that we got the before. We got 2 renditions of the middle. I think now we should, get a Charlie movie to see what happens after the fact. And since you already have the material, let's get on it. I wouldn't even mind if y'all just have Timothée Chalamet just do the other ones too. Like if y'all just wanted to make a trilogy, like before, middle, and end, I honestly wouldn't mind that. But hey man, let me know how y'all feel about this movie. I feel like it's probably going to be kind of polarizing again because like I said, people grew up with Johnny Depp, people grew up with Gene Wilder. So let me know how y'all feel about this movie in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. And with that, I'm going to take this Sharpie and I'm going to check off another movie from the movie list. And with that being said, I appreciate every last one of you for watching, and I will see y'all in the next reaction. Peace. Come with me, and you'll be produced by Harry Potter. Come with me, and you'll be in the bandit land of reactions.